Hi everyone, my name is Missy and I'm really excited to bring you the coolest project from Steam. This is called The Claw, and if you're a Toy Story fan like me, you can't say it without thinking of the little green man and that iconic scene. So let's get started. Your academic words that you want to write on the board as well as talk about with your kids are going to be mathematic terms this time, and they are half and a third. So we're going to start by taking one of these cups and we are going to think about where you would mark with a pencil on this rim of the cup where a half might be. And so before I let someone do this, I'm going to talk to the group and say, this is what a half looks like in numbers. And we call it, what's it called? A half. Perfect. Half is two equal pieces. How many equal pieces? Two. Perfect. Can you cut this somehow or mark on here to make two equal pieces? Someone from the crowd? Oh, awesome. Thanks so much. Sharab, thanks for coming up here. You're going to mark this somewhere on the cup to make two equal pieces. So Sharab might mark it here and here. Perfect. I can see this piece of the same size as this piece, two equal pieces. Let's go ahead and do it on our cup here. I'm going to show the kids first. And I'm going to use this nice little spot. You might be able to see it here. Maybe I'll do it in pen if I'm our director so that my kids can see it on there. Perfect. And now I have a half here and a half on this side. So two equal pieces. We're going to repeat this. Okay. So let's go ahead and have another friend come up. Can you make another half on this side where you can create two equal pieces again? Let's have another friend come up. Whoever comes up is going to mark maybe halfway, or a half would be two equal pieces, one here and one here. Maybe another friend can come up. Can someone cut this piece in half? Perfect. Two equal pieces on this side and this side. I'm going to do this one more time, but make sure first they do it on their cup. So a half here, half here. If you have the older group, they might start to connect that these are fourths because there are 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. That's awesome. We're going to go ahead and do it one last time. Can you find two equal pieces in this section? Hopefully you have another friend cup. Maybe they make a mistake. That's great. We're going to correct it and make sure that they see that this is two equal pieces here. Between these two marks is two equal pieces, and between this mark is two equal pieces as well. And then we'll go ahead and do it on our cups, on the rims of our cups. Directors, coaches will walk around, make sure kids are marking that well with a pencil. If you need to, you can help them with a marker or something that is a little bit darker. Once we have this, we are going to take our scissors and we're going to cut from each of those marks all the way down to kind of the edge of our cup. Don't cut into the middle though. So once you kind of find the spot where you need to start and start cutting, and you're going to do this as many times until you have lots of these like little strips like this, and you'll end up getting all of these. Okay, you can put your strips away, and then we're going to flatten this on our table. It's kind of not as easy as I thought it would be, but you'll take it and you can push down to kind of flatten it. And then once you have something that looks like this shape, we don't need all these pieces. We only need 4. So we're going to cut off every other strip. So if I want to keep this one, then I will cut off the strip right at the edge here. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I'm going to keep every other and cut off 4 strips until I have this T, or maybe an X if you look at it. T or an X. Perfect. Then we're going to take it and we'll flip it around, and we are going to fold these towards the outside of the cup, or the edge, kind of what it would sitting on. We can fold those in half, if you will, and just let them repeat that vocabulary as much as possible so that they get really comfortable with their fraction. After you've folded your pieces towards the rim of the cup, we're going to set that aside and we're going to grab our straw. Now we are going to make 3 tabs, not on the bendy side. So not on this bendy side, but over here. And 3 equal tabs means that we're cutting actually into thirds. I might mark this on the board for the kids to see. It's really tricky, but I think of the points of a Y, and we're going to cut down about 1 inch to try and make these 3 equal tabs. And once we cut, we'll fold them out so you can see. Oh, almost equal. We have these 3 tabs now that can attach to our claw. So we're going to grab a sticky square, flip this over so that we are now sticking this to the inside of your cup. We'll attach the sticky square over that hole. Make sure it's nice and secure. And then comes the tricky part of removing that top layer of film. Perfect. And then we're going to take these 3 tabs and spread them apart so that we can attach our straw to the inside of our cup. Oh, that's pretty good. There we go. Oh yeah, nice and strong. Glorious, like a Y. So then it's a little sticky still, so I'm actually going to use masking tape to one, secure my straw even more, but also cover that sticky side of the sticky square so that it doesn't adhere to the inside of my second cup. Coaches, you'll probably want to prep the tape early, and then we're ready to feed this bendy side of the straw on top here through our second cup. And now we have, oh, a noisemaker. No. Now we have our claw. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. And this can actually act as like a really nice handle for your claw. And you can also create, if you're in the older group, you can also use some of your extra pieces here, and you can create some recycled little objects that are going to act as a, oh, this is tough. I'm not sure. See if you can pick it up. Oh my gosh, I'm stoked. That was amazing.